Hi, I am Father C.M. Paul, HOD Mass Communication at Salesian College, Sonada. Today we shall discuss content strategy and audience analysis for 4th semester CC 8, Introduction to Social Media. Content strategy and audience analysis. Here we talk of web content and web audience analysis. What are the contents of a website? Web content refers to the textual, audio, or visual content published on a website. Content means any creative element, for example, text, applications, images, archived email messages, data, e-services, audio and video files, and so on. Web content is the key behind traffic generation to websites. What is web content strategy? Content strategy guides the creation, delivery, and governance of useful and usable content. Content strategy means getting the right content to the right people in the right place at the right time. Content strategy is also an integrated set of user-centered, goal-driven choices about content on a website. Who or what is Internet target audience? The users or audience refers to that part of the population that is intended to reach or influence the website. This is closely linked to the nature of the proposed site. Web audience is any person for whom the website is intended or targeted. What is audience analysis? Audience analysis is a task that entrepreneurs, marketers, and product managers use to gain a deeper understanding of a market segment. Web audience analysis uses statistics gathered from the browsers, that is, the clients of individual users. Since some user activity cannot be observed at the server, client-based analysis provides more accurate and more detailed information than server-based analysis. Audience analysis includes consideration of demographic information about the audience, like their gender, age range, marital status, ethnicity, socio-economic status, and other variables that can influence their frame of reference, such as the gender, age range, marital status, race, and ethnicity of the people taken in the analysis. Audience analysis is a task that is often performed by technical writers in a project's early stages. It consists of assessing the audience to make sure the information provided to them is at the appropriate level of their understanding. The audience is often referred to as the end user, and all communications needed to be targeted towards the defined audience. Defining an audience requires the consideration of many factors, such as age, culture, and knowledge of the subject. After considering all the known factors, a profile of the intended audience can be created, allowing writers to write in a manner that is understood by the intended audience. Again, what is audience analysis? Audience analysis refers to identifying the interests, preferences, demographics, location, and other aspects of a specific group. Performing an audience analysis means identifying your target audience and adapting your marketing messages and tactics to their level of understanding, their attitudes and beliefs. The goal of an audience analysis is to deepen the relationship between you and your customers due to a much better targeted communication. Why is audience analysis important? Knowing your audience means that you can anticipate upon its needs. Imagine that you are throwing a party at your house and you are inviting friends over. If you know their tastes, the party will be a great success. If you have no idea what your friends eat or not, it's going to be real sad. It goes the same for audience analysis. It's the thing to do if you want to turn more leads into customers. An audience-centered approach is important for brands because this way the effectiveness of their communication efforts will be improved. Messages will be created and delivered in an appropriate manner. However, identifying your target audience through extensive research is sometimes tricky. So, audience adaptation often relies on a healthy use of imagination. What are the types of audience analysis? First, demographic analysis. Demographic information includes factors such as gender, age range, marital status, race and ethnicity, and socioeconomic status. A demographic analysis is a good place to start because it allows marketers to classify people by certain characteristics that are more consistent than variable. For example, a person cannot change his or her age, gender, or race. Second, occupations analysis. Occupation influence people's perceptions and interests, as there are many misconceptions about most professions. For instance, many people believe that teachers work an 8-hour day and have summers off. As you can see, there are many things you can learn about your customers just by performing a demographic analysis. And the best part is that many tools allow you to this analysis fairly easily. For example, if you are running Facebook or Google ads, these platforms come with a built-in audience analysis component that you can use. Third, psychographic analysis. A psychographic analysis includes aspects like values, opinions, attitudes, and beliefs. While demographic information is fairly straightforward and verifiable, psychographic information is not that clear. Two different people who both say they don't buy junk food may have very different standards of what specific kinds of foods are considered junk food, for example. A psychographic analysis can reveal pre-existing notions that limit your audience's frame of reference. By knowing about such notions ahead of time, you can write your message accordingly. Audiences are likely to have two basic kinds of pre-existing notions, those about your topic and those about the brand. Pre-existing notions about your topic may include misconceptions or stereotypes. To find out about any misconception when you are conducting your audience analysis, include questions that reveal how much your audience already knows about your topic. Try to ascertain the existence of stereotyped, oversimplified, or prejudiced attitudes about it. This might make a difference in the message you want to relay as well as how you want to relate it. Pre-existing notions about your brand, on the other hand, are more related to first impressions, how customers perceive you. However, you should focus on serving your audience's needs and interests, not debunking their opinions of you or managing your image. 4. Behavioral analysis. Performing a behavioral analysis means analyzing consumer learning and behavior, understanding the customer journey, and evaluating why some customers buy your products while others don't. This type of analysis can reveal both opportunities and problem areas for a business. Most online retailers and social media sites already use behavioral analysis. By targeting advertisements to specific needs, companies can provide goods and services that will not only fill consumer closets but improve their quality of life. For example, a skincare brand can create and implement advertising that encourages people to use anti-aging products that have a newly discovered component. There are many tools that you can use to perform a behavioral analysis. One of them is OmniConvert. OmniConvert enables marketers to learn more about their customers through A or B tests, surveys, and advanced segmentation. These types of analysis can, of course, be performed on your own audience, but they are even more insightful when performed on your competitors. Which leads us to understand branded and unbranded analysis. Branded analysis means looking at the audience for a specific brand like Coca-Cola, Colgate, Apple Computer, iPhone, etc. While unbranded analysis looks at the audience for the type of product and related topics like fashion, laptops, canned soda, cameras, etc. Understanding the basic demographics of an audience is helpful, but understanding the intricacies of consumer preferences related to a brand or product are priceless. Now let us sum up. We discussed content strategy, what goes into writing and designing the content of a website, what is the audience for whom the content of the website is targeted, who is the audience the website is targeting, how does one analyze the audience who are beneficiaries of the content. Thank you.
This and other episodes of Radio EduPods, Radio for Learning, are available on Listen to My Radio app at 6 p.m. from Monday to Friday and at 6 a.m. from Tuesday to Saturday. All episodes are available on Salesian TV YouTube channel. Share, like and subscribe Salesian TV, the ultimate learning resource channel.